Today we are going to make Pavlova. Charlie loves Pavlova. The question is though, is it from New Zealand or is it from Australia? You decide. You tell me in the comments. Start the war now. Right, Charlie is taking charge of this one. I am leaving. I'm leaving. I'm going to be behind the camera for this one. Over to her.
I'm going to make a wreath-shaped pavlova from the recipe I'm following. So I've got my big tray, huge tray, and it's going to be quite a big wreath. So first of all, I need to do some weighing out. 225 grams of sugar.
What toppings are you having on it?
I'm doing mixed berries, I think, with a raspberry coulis. I think that's what I'm going to do.
Okay.
I like a toffee pavlova as well, to be fair, but I don't have the ingredients for that. Let's do fruit.
If you're watching this, what are your favourite toppings for pavlova? Because it's something I think you can have a large variety on top. You put whatever you want on top. Who cares?
Right, now the hard bit with my nails. Separate 4 eggs. Without a measuring cup. Mix it for 1 minute. So I've mixed until stiff peaks form. I'm just going to check they are okay. Yeah, that's absolutely fine.
Should we check? Let's
have a look at this bit. So there's stiff peaks now. So it's time to add the sugar.
Does this go in whilst mixing?
So the sugar will add 1 tablespoon every 10 seconds whilst it's mixing.
Okay.
For 4 minutes. That is now done. And it now looks like this. So it's now time to add the next ingredient.
Which is?
Which is 1 teaspoon of corn flour and 1 teaspoon of white wine vinegar.
White wine vinegar?
Yes.
That seems very strange to go on a dessert.
If I can open it. Let that mix up for a minute.
So how long does this take to make before you put it in the oven?
So about... I think I'm nearly done, to be fair.
Really?
I think it's nearly finished.
So that would have taken a lot longer, right? If you did it by hand or by a...
Yeah, because you'd have to mix the eggs by hand into stiff peaks. That takes a long time.
Ah, okay.
So, very quick for them. So, it's all finished mixing. So now I just need to make it into a giant wreath shape on here. I'm going to use a spoon because it'll be easier. And a fork for making the peaks at the end. I'm going for the rustic look. So I'm going to stick it in the oven now for an hour at 150 degrees. And fingers crossed we get a pavlova at the end of it.
How's it looking?
I think it's okay. Not really a wreath shape anymore though. So the meringue's cooled in the oven overnight, so now it's time to make the toppings. I'm going to make the coulis first that's going on top of it. So, raspberries, lemon juice and sugar, I think. Twenty grams of lemon juice, and then mix that all together. So that's all done, the coulis made. So I just need to transfer that into a bowl. Right, so I've cleaned and dried that after making the coulis. Now time to whip up the cream, ready to go straight on top of the pavlova. I need my butterfly whisk. And 450 grams of cream. Then pop that in, turn it to 3, all the cream is mixed up now, so it's now time to assemble it. So now time to put the coulis on top of the cream. This just needs scattering over the top. And I'll keep some for decorating afterwards and filling in the gaps afterwards. Now time to decorate. I've chosen to put summer fruits on top this time. So just a mixture of loads of different berries. And just scatter them on top. And the final bit of coulis. And then just to finish off the top, a tiny dusting of icing sugar.
started it last night, and we're finally getting around to eating it this evening. Currently Christmas Day. Plate up a little bit then.
How much do you want?
Only a little bit. I've had a lot of Christmas dinner and chocolate. Pavlova is not, I will eat Pavlova, but it's not necessarily my go-to choice.
I feel I'm wasting it on him.
No, I'll eat it. I don't mind, I will eat it. What is going on? It's obviously chewy in the middle. Is it meant to be chewy in the middle?
I don't know.
What do you mean you like Pavlova?
Right, there we go.
I've already done the fancy shots, so you should have some good...
I'll go for a big piece because I love it.
Okay, let's give it a go.
Oh, hold on, I'm not ready.
I think Pavlova, you like Pavlova, so you should know, that's a big piece, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a big piece.
It's maybe a bit bigger than I anticipated.
Mmm. It is. The meringue is very chewy. That's quite nice. I like that. The coulis and the berries are they're quite sharp, but I think it works quite well with the meringue. What do you think?
The inside of the meringue is quite chewy. The outside's crumbly, the inside's chewy. I think it's really good.
There you go. Well, how do you think we did? Did we match up to the traditional Pavlovas that you would have or make? Let me know in the comments down below. I think she's done quite a good job. This is the first video that my wife has taken the starring role. Hasn't she done well? Maybe we'll change the name of the channel. No, that's what we got the other channel for. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Well done, Charlie.
Thank you.
And we'll catch you next time.